even like the professional people wear like basketball shorts and then just suit.
Yeah. This is
because you don't want to film your legs.
Stephen A. did
weird.
that, dude. I think
That's
I saw. Yeah, I saw Stephen A. He was wearing that shit where he had like the suit up top, but like casual.
Like
and
then sometimes they zoom out and you like see they're like in sandals.
Yeah, dude. Straight up. All right. Hi everyone, welcome to Pregame at Franklin's. It's been a while since we had a pregame at Franklin's, but I'm actually back out at home here in Simi Valley, California. I got one of my longtime buddies, an ex-football player for BYU, Zach Stout. He's in the building over here from Moore Park, and we're going to get right into it because obviously I wanted a pregame at Franklin's for a very specific reason. Because I am so frustrated with the NBA playoffs, Zach. And let me tell you something. I've never been more bored in my life when watching the playoffs. In my opinion, I don't believe any team should win 24 games straight in playoffs. Do you believe? I don't know. Do you agree?
So, you're going to the whole
super
team.
I don't like the super team idea. I think it's killing it.
It's trash.
You know, it's trash.
Is trash.
Because you got so many fans out there that aren't Cleveland and Golden State Warrior fans. And yes, it's crazy for me to admit this because I was a Laker fan and we had a dream team ourselves. But I think it's more of the fact that now there might be just the teams in general can't even compete with those two. You know, Cleveland and Golden State.
No, it's not.
Back in the day, I felt like teams could compete against the Lakers.
Well, even last year, there were still super teams, but I mean, OKC took Golden State to Game 7, and they should have won.
And I had a problem.
OKC should have beat Golden State last year.
And I had a problem with the fact is you go literally up 3 games, or what was it, 3-1? It went 3-1, something like that. Anyways, but OKC was up, and then all of a sudden, you know, after losing, 4 straight to Golden State for them to go to the finals, Durant says, okay, that's it. I'm going to go to a different squad. I'm going to go to the squad that just beat us 4 games in a row. In my mind, that's like, if you can't beat them, join them. Let's take the easy way out. Yeah. In some other people's minds, I know a lot of people who love Kevin Durant. Me personally, you know, in that move.
Hey, I like Kevin Durant as a guy.
Okay.
He's a good guy. He's a humble guy. He's not like...
He's a guy I would dap up. Like, if I saw him walking through the hallway, I'd say, what's up,
But that
KD?
was a weak move.
Yeah, that was weak. You know?
Weak.
Like, Russell Westbrook, that man, for him to even get his team to the playoffs with losing that guy like Kevin Durant who had that presence for the team, like, I mean, I saw this quote where it's like, how can Kevin Durant say that he's the best up there with LeBron and Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant when...
He said that?
Yeah, he said that. Because now he's comparing himself to being like MJ and
He's pretty
LeBron.
good, though.
He is good.
He's very good.
He's very good.
He's great.
Yeah.
But to put him up there... Come on now. He can't play...
Close.
I mean, his defense is okay.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty... He's long.
For how big he is, he has good defense.
Yeah.
For how big he is. But, I mean, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Klay Thompson or Steph Curry? 99% of the people be like, "Oh, Steph Curry."
I would say Klay, dude. I think Klay's a great defender. He's always there.
Thompson is literally, well, now he's the second best player on the team. But before Kevin Durant got there, Klay Thompson was the best player on the team.
Really?
Oh, by
See, I mean, I never paid too much attention to Golden State because the whole philosophy of the way they play, I'm against it. When I used to watch basketball games, I would watch the people in the paint. Excuse me, the elbows, the physicality.
The Spurs where they pass.
There's none
shoot.
of that anymore.
I love that though.
You know?
And, that gets me to the Cavaliers.
I mean, when you had Vlade Divac against Shaq, or vice versa, you got Dikembe Mutombo against Shaq, and they're throwing bows, and these are 7-foot giants, and you know that if you took a bow, like a normal person like me, took a bow from a 7'3" guy, I'm flying 5 feet, you know? But nobody thinks like that. Now everyone... In my opinion, I don't think if you're over 7 feet, if you pull up for a 3, you should get shot in the leg. Like, you shouldn't be a 7-foot guy shooting 3s.
Yeah, that's
You got to get physical, but that's my opinion again. Again,
We were thinking, I mean, besides Kevin Durant, someone asked me, I'm like, the only person I could think of was Dirk Nowitzki.
Now it seems like everyone did it. It's like, Blake Griffin now is more of a, he could shoot 3s now. And
not like those
he pulls
guys,
up. I mean, yeah, he can't shoot like any of Dirk Nowitzki, but these guys are pulling up. The fact that you're pulling up.
He's pulling up now?
Oh, yeah. He goes off to the side and he pulls up and they set him up for a 3. I've seen him do it like, at least, I don't know how many times I watched the Clippers, but it was enough for me to say, hey, Blake Griffin's trying to pull up a 3. And that shouldn't be happening. In my opinion. At the same time, the Suns had that one bald-headed mofo that would shoot 3s and he was like 7 feet, but that's okay. You got one of those Russian dudes that can throw up a three. But if you have...
Oh, yeah. The European
guy.
Yeah,
the European guy that just, that throws up first. But if you have all 5 of your guys on the squad doing, like, these relay runs around the damn court to set yourself up for a three, I don't like that kind of basketball. I like when you have 2 guys trying to work the blender, 2 guys working for the three-point shot, and 1 guy running the show. Okay. But that's basketball to me. At the same time, I understand why basketball's changing. It's adapting to the three-point shot.
I agree. So, if you guys have watched the Golden State game, it's literally someone makes it, they get the ball, rebound as fast as they can, run down the court, and try to, like, jack up a three or, like, get a quick cut. Like, that's their game. Like, it's like they play super fast. That's why they score, like, 130. They score because they go super fast, and they're like, if we chuck up, I don't know, 33s and make 35%, that's an extra point for all of them. So now it's like we're shooting 48%.
It's like a statistics thing. It's like you got all these guys that are starting to realize that if you are over 33% from the three-point line, you could win games like that.
You get that extra point for every single one of them. Now it's like, well, we shot like, if it was all twos, it'd be like we shot 50%.
Now I want to ask you this, because I'm very opinionated towards this. The Golden State way of their gameplay, is that entertaining for you?
Oh, I like it. I like watching it, but it's not. I like true basketball where it's like you pass. The point guard's a true point guard.
Yeah,
I like a point
true
guard
guys, true
being
positions.
a point guard, which is we can get later into Kyrie Irving and all this stuff, and I mean CP3. All these guys are point guards, in my opinion. But so you have like the Spurs. They have a point guard where he's thinking pass. He's thinking I'm going to create something and pass it to somebody. And then this person comes, and then if someone comes off to get him, then he passes to the next guy.
Right, it's like, it's technical. Yeah.
Exactly. There's plays, it's like, it's thought through, and that's why the Spurs are always good. What is the Michael Jordan versus LeBron debate? He's a different player.
He's a different player. I mean, he's 6'8". He's a completely different guy, different size. But I got to ask you this. Why, in your mind, do people hate LeBron? Hate him. And I mean, it's a strong hate word.
I mean, because on the back of his...
Is it just because he's good?
On the back, he says the chosen one, King James, he's the guy. Like, is he the best
in the world? Do you think that's all a publicity stunt, or do you think he's really like that? Like,
oh, he thinks he's the best in the world. And if I were him, I would think that too.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
Is he not? I mean, if people are debating
about when Kobe was the best, he wasn't putting chosen one, the king. Michael Jordan was the best. Yeah, of course he had the number 1 shoe line and all this crap, but he didn't put chosen one or the king. What is it that makes LeBron feel like, even though all these people in the past haven't done it and kept the classy way, what makes him want to go the other route and say, I'm going to be the king. I'm going to have that chosen one on my back?
I don't think he's that arrogant.
You think he's that arrogant?
No. I don't think he's very arrogant.
Or do you think it was a kind of something that one of his homies said, he'd be like, that'd be tight to have?
I think he
it was a nonchalant.
It's more of like a subconscious like driver. It's just like a driver for him to remind him like keep driving. Like I want to be the best. I want to be great. I don't think he's like an arrogant like I'm the best.
Right.
Like
see, that's what I can see why people think he's super arrogant, because he does have a lot of things that he's done that could piss people off.
Yeah, you can look at him and be like, oh, this guy's so arrogant.
Right.
But then you hear him talk and like the way he.
I mean, I posted a video that said LeBron ruined the NBA today since he did the Dream Team idea with the Big Three in Miami. And, there's a point there where I'm like, okay, yeah, when they had those Big Three with those huge, massive contracts, Chris Bosh, D. Wade, and LeBron, it got to the point where it was like that won them championships. So when you have other teams around the NBA seeing that these big contract 3 guys won them championships, it made every other team feel like it's okay, and that's the secret cheat code into winning championships. The only reason why I choose Warriors over Cleveland is that the Warriors did build their team from scratch. Like, I didn't know who half those mofos were.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Before. So,
except for Durant, like the Durant.
Yeah, the Durant. See,
they lost their credit. Last year, Warriors were sick.
Oh,
it's all from scratch. It was like,
all a bunch of underdog Cinderella guys, but
now they're just like everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, I still didn't like their gameplay, but I respected the fact is this wasn't a team that built their squad off money. This was a team that built their squad off, here's what they're good at, here's how we can perfect what they're good at, and here's what our ball club's going to be like.
Well, I mean, okay, so there's this cap room debate, right? So there's the hard cap versus soft. Like, it's like a soft cap.
Okay.
It's called right now. So everybody wants to go back to a hard cap where you can't make these super teams because you have cap room.
Right. Okay.
Right now you have cap room, but you can go beyond it. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Like you can go beyond it and like give people money for
Right.
whatever reason. And everybody's like, that's what created this. So is it LeBron's fault? I mean, if I'm LeBron and I have a soft cap, then that's what I'm gonna do. It's not my fault. Like the NBA doesn't want that, and they should change it.
So I talked to you about this. Okay, so the NBA. How could we make the NBA more effective? I know none of the owners would be about this. I know none of the players would be about this. But I knew if I were to go to every single player and tell them, hey, I know the Bobcats are never going to win a damn game or a game in the playoffs until at least I'm 75, where they completely got a new regime. And there's squads out there that are like this. And they've always been like this. I'm not saying that the Lakers didn't have it the same way. They did have squads that were beat up teams. But if we were to say, hey, the fans, what would be great for entertainment and bring life back to each single fan base, if we just did it from scratch, everyone had, at the same time, this would be tough to push, but the same cap room, but it would be a fantasy draft. And all the players would be in the fantasy draft. Like we were in a video game. Can you imagine if like every team had a chance to have a dream player?
The fans and everybody would love it. Would be so fun to watch.
So fun. Every game. Look, man.
But guess what? The people that have all the money that is funding all this, no, I'm not about that.
And that's the problem. Like if they're making money off the people, you think the people would be able to skew their decision making at all? And it's never like
that. A little bit, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that are forking out a lot of money.
Right.
So they have a lot to say. They have a lot of clout.
Like, let's be honest. When the NBA season starts, how does it go every year for all of us kind of guys? The guys who love sports, but we're not like fanatics. We watch the first week of NBA, and then we usually lose touch with it because you know who they're going to beat. Yeah. If Golden State's up against the Timberwolves, you might as well start
why
the
watch
backups.
it?
Why watch it?
It's like, even when you see a game on, you're kind of interested. You're kind of like, oh, I'll do other stuff till the third, fourth quarter. It's like, see if it's close, and you come in, no.
I think the way I am with my words, I'd be able to convince the players. I'd be like, look, guys, the way the league is turned out, it's like if you can't beat him, join him. All you guys are going to wherever that guy is who beat you. Let's stop that. Let's have a fantasy draft and give every team maybe a superstar. Not with 10 superstars rotating in and out. Like, there's no way a team should be like that. I'm not saying that the Golden State Warriors didn't build their team from scratch and have that. But now that we've realized how good this squad is, or realized how good Cleveland is, there's got to be a point,
What's the NBA commissioner? Silver?
I don't know.
Silver. He gets on for the finals, and he goes, we just want to have a competitive league. We don't want people to feel bad about the commissioners, but you can totally tell he knows that
he's full of shit.
People are watching the NBA right now and being like, this is not a good product. Like, this is trash.
I
don't want to watch this.
Oh, dude.
And he's trying to back it up, he's trying to do anything he can to make it seem good.
I mean,
it's trash.
You can only blow so much smoke up the people's ass. You can only blow smoke so much before, I don't really like that much smoke up my ass. And, you kind of yell at him and say, dude, this league is lopsided. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Laker fan. I'm partly saying that because I'm a Laker fan and we suck right now. But I just want the NBA to have teams that aren't the same dream team squads that you're looking forward to in the end. It's like, I wish it was like I had that team. When James Harden was playing well this year, I was like, holy shit, maybe the Rockets can come out of left field. Little did I know that it is just James Harden, and he's up against 3 guys that have James Harden's capability on one team.
Golden State Warriors bring in their 6th guy. And he's just as good as some of the starters in the league.
What, he's getting 10 points? He played 6 minutes? It's like, what the hell just happened?
That's crazy.
But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for joining us at Pregame at Franklin's. This has been awesome. We had to talk about the NBA because it's very frustrating for both of us. But, we'll see you guys next time.